Have you got spike?
Yeah.
Even?
I missed so bad.
I didn't know they were there. I went to put my turret out, and just as I walked out, my turret was out, and I went to go. I had to go and switch back, and I got
Oh. It's okay.
Yeah.
And it's the same with like when I made TikTok. When I started making TikToks and shorts and stuff like that.
Finny098.
Finny, thanks for that follow, buddy. Casper, what are you trying to do? Look at him. It looks like he's at the door. You're trying to get. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Like when I first started making TikToks and like YouTube shorts and that, I used to be like, oh, follow me on Twitch. Now fish.
This ends now.
Oh, he said fish. Will he catch up?
No.
Oh, I fucked them up.
Hello. Favorite games. I'm not saying it's the reason I got a PC, but it is one of the main reasons I got a PC. And I played so many hours of the old Zoo Tycoon, and I thought, you know what, we'll do this and we'll try and make like a community zoo. That is my plan anyway, like some form of community zoo where if you have the game or if anybody has the game and they want to build enclosures and stuff, you are more than welcome to do that. How you doing? Your GG's? I hope you're well, buddy. That is a big old name. Is the FR French? No, I hope you are well, FR. I'm being able to get a lot done after a long flare and disability. Honestly, that is that not overdoing stuff is key. I'm lucky, I'll be honest. My disability is so flat and doesn't really have ups and downs other than when I'm ill, so it's quite easy for me to plan stuff. And I don't know how people who have like flare-ups and stuff cope. I'd think I'd lose my mind. So yeah. What do you do on your channel? I game a lot. This is another debate. It's mainly a gaming channel and a disability accessibility channel when it comes to gaming and adaptions, but not so much highlighting issues, more solutions, if that makes sense. I do like finding software, messing around with software. That's what I tend to focus on and do a lot of on this channel. But now that I've got my try ride, I don't know if people see my Instagram story yesterday, I am thinking of doing more vlogs and stuff, but I'm not sure whether just to create a new YouTube channel for it all and carry on in that area or not. It's something I'm not really sure to do, whether to keep Wolsey's DGP as purely gaming or just have it as myself. Does that make sense? Have I ever tried Brawl Stars? No, I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Is that the one that's a bit like what's the game on Nintendo? I should know this. There's a game by Nintendo with the platform and you fight each other and you jump. Smash Bros. Is it like Smash Bros? I literally could not think what it's called. Yeah, Smash Bros. That's it. Is it like Smash Bros? I've played Smash Bros once, but again, crap hands, so I struggle with the Switch controllers and the controls for it. But I do like the concept of Smash Bros. And I feel like if I played it, I'd be okay. Because it is like, it's 2D in it, so it's just a... Is it called platformer? I'm not very good when it comes to the names of games and stuff. You think all in one channel makes sense? I thought it does make sense. It's 3v3. Wait, maybe I have played it then. Maybe I have played it. I just can't remember playing it. Now, bear with me. Before we get into Planet Zoo, I'm trying to find... There's a mod that everybody recommends getting. And I can't remember what it is. There's like a free pathways mod. And it's going to really irritate me if I can't work out what it is. Brawl Stars. Wait, is that the one where you can change... Is that the one where you can switch between characters? So there's like, it's 3v3, but you get 2 agents, heroes each, and you switch between them. I am so bad when it comes to games and know what games I've played and which ones I haven't played that I'm not very good. Free build mod. Free build. Where is the free build mod? Free build mod. That's what we're looking for. Yes, kind of. Okay, I think I have played it then. Wait, there is a way for me to see whether I have played it or not. Just open up my Steam. Let me open up Steam. Where's Steam? It is on Steam, isn't it? I mean, I need Steam in a minute because I've not even checked whether Planet Zoo has got the updates, or if there's any updates or anything, which I should have done before stream. Okay, so library. Have we played Brawl Stars? No, I've not. I've not played Brawl Stars. I've played something like it though. What have I played that's like it, guys? Spectre Divide. Is that the one that's got the splitting around and moving around and stuff? There's so many games that are alike at the moment. I'm not very good. Brawl Stars is a mobile game. I am not a mobile gamer. I do not... Oh my god, sorry. I think my PC's having a moment because it's doing updates. I don't really mobile game. Very rarely do I mobile game. Like, it's not really my thing. I'll do a little bit, but not much at all. Do you want to know the limit of my mobile gaming? Sudoku. I do a Sudoku, and I get like the first 4 or 5 grids done in like 30 seconds. Well, not 30 seconds, but like in 2 minutes. And then I spend another 20 minutes filling in the final ones because I cannot spot any numbers. That is literally the extent of my mobile gaming. But I enjoy Sudoku. That's how I pass time. When I'm out of battle, I've got nothing going on. Load that up, do that, add... now, how do we... Okay, so we need to now work out the free build path mod. Does anybody know how to put in mods? Thank you, FR. Appreciate you dropping by. Have a good day, buddy. Does anybody know how to install mods? I wish it was like a complete guide to installing. Oh, this is like half an hour. This is like half an hour.
To modding. In general, I've been getting a lot of requests to make some kind of a...
What to do before downloading a mod?
What do you do now? Well, there's a few things you need to do before you download the mod, and this is
oh
the
my
most
god
important step that a lot of people miss. First of all, check if
yeah,
up to date.
100%.
All of my mods have the version number that they're compatible with in the title. So if you open up the game, you'll see 1.7.11.
Do we know what version of Planet Zoo we're on?
1.7.11. So it should be stable for this version of the game.
You need a
Also worth
client.
noting, just
Okay.
because the version doesn't match doesn't mean that the mod 100%
Let's see what-
will not work. This version
Uh,
number is the latest
does it
version
add
of
the
game that
version?
mod was
Can we see
fully
what
tested
version
on
we're
and
on?
confirmed to be completely stable, or at least as stable as the last release version of the mod. So maybe your version might just
1.18.2.
not been tested yet, or it might mean there's a minor issue that needs to be solved, but the mod can
Vortex, for
still...
example.
For example, here's another one of my
Is this
mods.
for like
This
Frontier
version
games
is
as well?
updated. Now, everything
I know how
modded
to do it
works,
on
but it does
Minecraft.
leave 2 of the paths
Well, that's the
valid
only game I've
to use
modded.
an Update. So until that's fixed, I won't be updating this because it doesn't 100% work. So what I'm saying is, if this is outdated, you can still download the mod, but don't expect it to necessarily work. You can test it. If it works, it's fine. If it doesn't, don't use it yet.
Because building paths is
You can
one
also
thing on
look
this
at
game
the
I
post
actually
section
cannot
saying
stand.
anything about
It's the most
what's going on with the
frustrating
mod,
thing in the world,
what the
building a
updated
path.
feature is, or if it's completely broken, if you want to do that.
I just don't know why it's such a...
But of course,
A rigid system.
The more likely it is that it just version 1 won't work at all, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Look at the mod. Yes, you will not very strongly advise you to watch any video guides the mod comes with, because again,
You're right,
that will
George!
explain the more advanced features of the mod that you will just not figure out on your own. And the last thing to check before you download it is the requirements. This is crucial. The mod will not work without these, and will probably
Why?
just crash your game.
Why?
As you can see, this mod requires ACC
Finalizing gameplay.
in general. So let's
Where?
just
There's
load
got to
up
be a
as
good one on here.
well.
Free
And just like
build.
last time, check for the game version, which this one lists.
Download
here,
for... I just download mods. Yeah,
Have
but
a
I
look
don't
in
know
the
what Vortex is.
and check the requirements.
Like, I know
Now,
sometimes
if you want
they
to no
aren't...
dependencies,
I don't know,
just
as
go to
easy
File
as that.
and click manual download.
Are they?
And
Have
then
you had a good
slow
day, though, George? You done anything today?
And there it
I
is.
don't know if that's the most up-to-date
And
thing.
let's have a look at the other mod. Also, check the version number.
Rebuild.
That looks
Where's,
fine.
like,
Check the
Rebuild
mod page.
Planet Zoo
I've already watched
1.8?
these because I made them. Hi,
Check
I'm Kai,
requirements.
and welcome back
Only
to
free
Rebuild
build
ACC,
for
which we now
Planet
have.
Zoo.
And of course,
Okay, that is the
it's been
correct
a
one.
while.
Oh, I've got so many
Fine.
things running at the moment.
0.647, which is more recent than this one.
Okay, we get that. That's
And it
fine.
also looks fine, so let's get it.
You've not done anything today. I've had a really busy day at work today, so now we are...
And slow download.
Yeah, we're fine doing so download.
And now that we have both of the requirements of free build, we can download that mod as well. One thing I forgot to mention here, always read the download link description. This can have some really important things in it,
Oh,
like
mine doesn't
issues that
work.
doesn't for one version of the game but works
Has
for another.
anybody watched the
Always make sure you've
stuff
read
on
everything this has to
Netflix
say.
with the kid that murdered another kid and was all shot in one shot? Requirements. Okay, let's install this. Apparently this is the... Oh, this is so much easier. Why didn't I just see this? This would have been so much easier, me actually paying attention and clicking and everything and following all the instructions rather than me being like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Just click on the requirements walls. It can't be that complicated, can it? Sometimes I need to engage brain just a little bit more. I ended up getting my tri-ride out yesterday, and for those of you who don't know, it's like a little powerized motor attachment. And when I first got it, I thought, oh god, here we are, I'm gonna be so useless at this. And I had this thing called auto brake on, so it's like as soon as you let go of the trigger, you stop. And I was like, oh shit, what is this? And I was panicking, thinking it's so useless, it's going to scare the life out of me. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do, blah, 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 blah. Ended up adjusting it, turning it off, and now I can zoom around and actually use it really well. And I don't know why I thought I needed the auto brake on, when I could just use the manual brake. And it is so, so good, and I'm so excited to be able to be, like, able to go out and about, and... But I didn't realise like how fast 7 miles an hour feels. Like I only hit 7 miles an hour, but that felt like really quick. And I don't know. It made me a bit, I don't know, not scared, but WeMod is also a new modern client. Oh, okay. I think I've worked out what I've got to do here, to be honest. So I'm pretty confident. You must be logging in to download files. Let me just turn this off so you all can't see this. I think I've worked out how to do this modding because I think different. Do I have an account for Nexus mods? Let's create one real quick. Gmail. Where's Outlook? Outlook. New. Is this gonna let me log in? Yes, it is. I don't know why I was hiding my email from you all. When the email I've just used now is my like streaming one that everybody can find on my bios and stuff. So, and I don't mind people accessing that because what are you gonna do? Email me? Literally, I've got no account signed in on her, and nobody can do anything. Characters. Why do you need passwords with 12 characters for a modding account? Sometimes these password requirements have gone a bit crazy. But it's like passwords must match. That is very annoying. I think I'm doing that at the moment though. Because I'm trying to install something or other. Because it tells me that, I don't know. Let me save that. I'm downloading something called ACSE. Not entirely sure what that is. And then I'm also installing something called KaiCore. And that's what it's saying the requirements are. So, I don't know. I don't know if that... I'm just going to follow the instructions. No offense, unless you can find me a video that shows it. Now, how do I see the files? Mod manager, manual download. Let's just do this. Well, we've already installing this, so that's okay. I feel like that's that. Let's go back to this one here. Oh my god, why is it... Are we buffering? Are we buffering? Am I still existing?
Before you
I
download the
am.
mod. One more thing you can check. Modders that use KaiCore General will also write the version of the mod in this format where you have
Okay, that's fine.
1.7.11 mod version 1.4. But that's not the most recent
Ah.
the version it was released for. It's
So we
just
don't
the
need it
bit
for these
for
ones to work. That's fine, I won't install it then.
It works for 1.7.11, but the last version will. So let's download it. Manual download. Download.
Okay, let's download this one as well. Files, free build, manual download. Manual download, download, slow download. Go on, go on, go on. Boom.
And slow them a little bit more complicated in a future step, so I don't recommend it right now.
Okay, that's fine. Now let's get into part 3, which is 9 minutes into a 33-minute video.
Downloaded. Let's open up the files we got. That's
Okay.
That's KaiCore General, and that's free build.
Download.
So the next step that's very important, read the README file. Or at least have a scan through it. This will tell you how to
what?
install the mod, where to install it, or if there's any major issues that you should be aware of.
Extract.
Now with my mods, I put all of this information in the...
Where do these all go
minus
to?
the installation instructions, but not all modders do get
They all
this,
work
so
with
make
Vortex.
sure
Without
that
Vortex,
they
if they
include it.
downloading the files
Here's a
randomly, you need
very
Vortex to add the
important
files to
step.
the game.
Do not
Can you not just add the
under any
game?
circumstances, right-click and extract all, or extract in any other way, because that will give you a folder like this. This is not a mod. This is a folder with a mod in it. If you put this in your game, it will not work.
Yeah, we know that.
Which is why a lot of the install instructions I have say drag and drop or copy and paste specifically. Instead, you want to either double-click the mod folder or
What is this
right-click
going on
it,
about?
open a new window. I'll do that because I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
If you open up this one, you'll see the install instructions say drag and drop or copy paste the entire Kai free build folder into your game directory.
Okay, drop it
Not
into the
performance
file.
contents, so not this. And the
The whole
zip folder, not the
folder.
zip file. So this folder, not the zip file.
Okay, I think we've worked this out now.
And this is generally how you'll install all new file mods.
But does anybody have any? Has anybody played Fantasy before in chat?
Click the game and go to manage and browse local files.
Or are we all a little bit unaware of what it is and what we do and all that stuff while we install this mod? You've got to tell me. Okay. What's this do? Old new features, menu and features. Okay, where's the thing gone?
Win64 and OVL data. This is the mod folder.
You don't know much about it at all. So, have you played any sort of like tycoon games or zoo games or anything like that? The way I describe it is a little bit like The Sims. So there's a big, trust me, just download Vortex. I'm not trusting you. I'm not trusting you. I get really nervy when it comes to mods and stuff. So I'm going to follow this YouTube video because they've got 36k views and thank you. And I'm happy with it. And this is the exact mod that I want to. So it's like that. It is like that, but zoo style. And you've got a big collection of animals, and I've got all the packs. So
if you have the Windows Store version of the game installed, go to the drive that
I've
you
got a
install your games to.
big.
Go into Win64, then OVL data. That
Okay.
required both Kaiko General and ACSE,
Yeah.
while Kaiko General required just ACSE. The
Okay.
game has this really annoying issue with caching. That is, if it loads them in wrong order once, it'll just do that continuously.
Okay.
And then your mods and your game won't work. Until you delete the mods, that is.
Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this bit
I
here.
would recommend installing mods in dependence order and then launching the game before you get to the next dependence order, just to make sure everything's cached before you install mods that depend on the mods you just installed. And
Okay.
what that means is just never installing a mod at the same time as a mod that it depends on. So for example,
Okay.
Kaiko General depends on ACSE, so you install them separately.
So we installed ACC first.
Kaiko General and ACSE, so you install first this, then rebuild.
Okay, that's fine.
Expanded decorations requires only ACC, so you can install it at the same time as.
But I don't. But why do you need the client to add the files? Can't you just drop it in?
Fit into either one of those two. So basically,
Like this guy here doesn't seem to be installing it. That's all.
Launch the game to teach the game that it can load those mods first, and then we're going to install mods that depend on those mods, and then things installed them into your OVL.
I just don't want to have to install another program that I don't
First of
actually
all,
need.
The only mod that doesn't require anything else is ACSE, so we install that on its own, and then we're going to launch the game.
Okay. We got this now. Where is Planet Zoo? We need to go to Win64. We need to go to Oval Data. Now we go and find. Let's just close that down. Yeah, but what's the point of doing it when I can just do this real quick? It's literally taking me about 20 seconds. And I don't have to install another program sat on my PC for no reason. Okay, let's run this. Steam. Play. You're pulling your hair out. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know. Oh wait, I've got the wrong scene on here. No, I've got the right scene on here. I've just got my camera on. We don't need the hand cam on. We don't need to see my face. This should now hopefully run and we should have no issues. Let's do my beds. Okay, that's working fine. I feel like I'm gonna have it though, like in like 20 seconds. Some of your local games have been modified. This may cause continue, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I feel like that's happy. Let's just exit this quickly. Okay. What did this YouTube video say? Wrong scene. Desktop. Okay, he plays it.
ACC has been installed. ACC is cached on the ACC, which in this case is KaiCore General. So let's install that.
Oh, so he just does it all one at a time. Okay, let's quickly shove that in there. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Where's the next one? We need that file. We need that file. Let's go to Kai. I know. I've read it. I've read what you said, buddy. I've read what you said. I just don't want to have to install another program on my PC that I then have to uninstall when I'm really not going to mod that much. Well, I can just do this once and it's done, and I'm happy, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking it should just not take too long. Like, I've got to install this one, drop another folder, and then we're done. Oh, look at the little polar bear. I'm so excited to play this again. I haven't played this in forever. Is it going to tell me it's been modded? I mean, I'm assuming continue. Okay, that's happy. Okay, let's quit the zoo again. And then back to this folder, shove the final one in. And then I think we've done it all. KaiCore General. Free build. Okay, free build. Oh my god, there's the controls. Maybe we should read the controls as well. Drop the folder in. Delete the AKA folder from your game directory. What? Drag and drop the entire zip into your folder. Not just the folder's contents. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. Okay, Bakerson. I will deal with the consequences, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. And if not, I will do the adult thing and work it out. I'm sure I will work it out just fine. Worst comes to the worst, you just go and restore your files on Steam and ta-da! Okay, wicked. That's that. I think that's all finished.
And now we're out of mods to install, so let's launch it again to KaiCore General. So we can close the game again. And now we can install all the mods that require only ACC and KaiCore General, which in this case is free build. So we can go into settings.
Oh wait, I didn't go into settings and go modding. Okay, let's just do that quickly and we'll just see if I'm assuming they're all on there. If they're not all on there, I will eat my words. But I've just followed the instructions, so I'm sure we are all good. Okay, let's load Planet Zoo again. I'm assuming it's going to be in the settings tab, like modding. But the game seems to be okay. Like, all I want to do is just be able to put paths in that don't follow a specific instruction like this game forces you to follow, which is one of the biggest pains in the ass of this game, just the whole pathing system. How it is so rigid. Settings. Game. I'm assuming this isn't anything like the other one with like a modding tab. As the video suggests. I don't think there is. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Some of your local game files have been modified. Don't show again. That's fine. Okay.
That free build has been installed. It's got all the info. Everything is up here. With most of my mods, if you install them incorrectly, they just
let's just go here again.
Or they'll appear with the auto tag because the game cannot read the manifest file that came with.
What to do after you install?
So, now that we've confirmed the mods have worked, the next thing to do
That's
is go to
fine.
settings and just see what the settings menu has to offer. There's an info panel which will add some information. Some mods have really important information over here.
I am
so
happy
check that out.
with what I've done.
And in this case, we can also.
But that is cool though that you are.
And because free build
You'd have done different.
An example of this, I've also installed expanded feeders.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go and play. Let's go and play. So guys, where do we want to start? Where do we want to start? I probably should read challenge, sandbox. Do we go with a challenge? Or do we go on sandbox? Sandbox! New zoo. No, we need to create a new zoo. Desert. What do we want it to be called, and where do we want it to be based? This is... Wait, should I put my face down in the other corner as well? On the old... Oh my god, green screen. Let's put the green screen on. Yeah, sure. What do you want me to look at here? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think I'm about. Yeah. What time? So I'm not sure, Swamp Goth. I am not sure. So what somebody mentioned the other day, Jay, just say, ask what time and yeah, I'll come. What we talked about the other day was doing like a community zoo. And I thought we could do is we could just, because I never really, what we were thinking, yeah, that's fine. Land of Vortex. You're desperate. How about I make a vortex enclosure? Just for this. I'll make a vortex enclosure. But what I was thinking was having a community zoo. People can, if they've got the game or if they want to get the game, completely up to them, they can create their own enclosures. Then we can bring it into the game at the end of it. And then I thought we just, I don't know, try and build as many enclosures as possible in 2 weeks and have a good looking zoo by the end of 2 weeks. And like a time limit. Maybe with every animal happy and people happy in the space of 2 weeks. Because I think that's how it works out pretty much on the game. There is like a scoring system by like how happy animals are and how happy people are. And I feel like that is a good idea and a solution and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Jay, yeah, I'll that's fine. That's fine. I can if you let me know what time though. But I don't know if Jay's still hanging around or not. Okay. Mia's
thank
back.
you, Mia for resubscribing with a Prime sub.
Thanks, Mia.
You've been subbed for 25 months.
Rutherford, how you doing? Okay, what biome do we want to go for? Tiaga, tundra, temperate, desert, grassland, tropical. I'm happy with whatever. Wait, these are different continents? Grassland. Does it not change the scenery where you are? Like, I wouldn't say that's tropical. Where are we? Where are we in the world, like, people? Grassland. Okay, which continent? Africa, Asia, Oceania, Europe, North America, South America. I am happy for anybody's suggestions or what. They'll be there from 10ish. Do you want to go over? Do you want to go over, Jay? Because if you want to go over, we'll go. Yeah, we'll do Europe. Think they want to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Tell them they'll be there from 10. Okay, yeah. Tell them I'll go at like 10. If they're gonna be there for 10, I'll be there for 10. How about that? I'll come round and whatnot. They say so. Wait, tell your mum, yeah? Are you there now? Say to your mother, I'll be up. so they can text me when they're up and they're ready, and I'll be there when they're ready, and I'll bring my little try ride, and then it's I can have some fun as well. Are some other gonna feed me? Do I get fed? Sorry everybody, we're just organising Jamie's parents and me helping them. You ask, okay. Okay, just text me now and I can organise the rest. Okay, medium, hard, should we go hard? Hard, flat, sculpted, diorama? Should we go medium? What difficulty do we go for? I don't really understand difficulties on these games. Like, is that how much money we get? I'm going to put medium well, wait, it's got a question mark, actually. Animals never get bored of enriched items. Guests won't request refunds. 5-star guest happiness requires an average rating happiness of 85%. Should we just aim for that in the whole challenge of this game? Try and reach 5-star guest happiness rating of 85% on medium. Considering I've not played this in a while, and I don't really know what I'm doing other than I like building, I feel like that is yeah, it's a big in-depth game, Motherhood. Big in-depth game. Let's go medium, and should we call it Planet Vortex just to make sure that I forgot the name now. Whoever wanted Planet Vortex to be called Planet Vortex. Planet Vortex. Okay. Create zoo. Now, I always... Hardcore, don't be wet. I'm being wet. I'm being medium. I'm doing medium. Bakerson, that was it. Okay, I can steal Moose Turkey Dinos. Okay, that's fine then. I'll be there for lunch, or in the morning or whatnot. Okay, let's work out these. I need a keeper heart. Oh my god, this is gonna get angry at me. Let's pause this. It's already been my birthday on this game. Okay, now what are the controls? WASD's move. Is there like a rotate? How do I rotate the angle of the camera? Ugh. Oh, you're still there? Are you only okay? You're only coming now. Camera, okay. Key sensitivity, camera behavior, simple, custom, simple. How do we move? Rotation behavior, mouse focused. How does that work though? Does it actually have the controls? Free build. Oh, we love this. Free build working has got me excited. Mouse controls. Camera pan. Okay, so it's right click to move. Or is it? Is it middle mouse button? No, well, if it is, I'm not very good at holding it. No, I don't think it is middle mouse button. We're going to spend so long trying to actually just work out the controls before we can actually do anything. Which is probably not great. Oh, wait, I'm doing something. No, this is annoying. Do you want to know what it is? It's left click and middle button. I don't like that at all. I'm going to change that real quick. Settings, controls. Would it be camera pan? Camera tilt and rotate? I can't adjust that. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, let's just go on to my access controller. At least I can make some actions on here which will allow me to basically control everything without having to stress and worry and be frustrated. So those of you who don't know, I use a PlayStation Access controller a lot of the time with my PC and gaming and stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly adjust the settings on there so I can actually use things a lot easier. What we look for, desktop. Let's find it. We need to find joystick key. And this is a program I use to control it, basically. It is really good. Let's close that down. Let's close. I've got so many stuff open right now. So much just crap hanging around. That's my emails. Where's it all got? Is it even loading for me right now? Joystick key, bro. Come on, why aren't you working? Here we go. That's getting angry. That's getting angry. Don't save. Where's joystick key gone? Have I got 2 joystick keys up? I literally do not want 2 joystick keys up. Create. Planet Zoo. Okay. Button 3 can be mouse, left, right. Hello, how you doing, Mai? Are you good, Mai? Hi, Dover. Yeah, we can now spin and move. I am sorry if people get motion sickness on this and I've just caused you to basically feel sick. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Why can't I move now, though? Are you good, Dover? Oh my god, why is it so slow? Okay, that's quicker. So we've got to start off. This is where the people walk in. What animal do we start with and where do we start? Because this is where I'm always incredibly bad at and I can spend hours building animals and stuff like that. What's the challenge? Basically, we want to build a zoo within 2 weeks. People, if they have the game, you are more than welcome to build stuff. And by stuff, I mean you're more than welcome to build enclosures and buildings and whatever. You just have to upload them onto Steam, and then once you've uploaded onto Steam, I can bring them in. If anybody wants to do that, you're more than welcome to. And basically, at the end of 2 weeks, I want to try and reach 85% approval rate, or a 5-star zoo, basically. So turn this big wasteland into a really good zoo. What animals do we have? I've got to remember how I go about getting the animals into the place. I think I need to add a habitat. I'm good, thank you, Dover. We are good. We're good. It's Friday. That's what I can say. It is Friday, and I am happy because it is Friday. To be fair, oh wait, I could just go on the Zoopedia. This is all the animals. Should I go through the list? I mean, that might be bold of me to assume it. But I'm sure you are, Dover. I'm sure you are. Can you put shops? You can build non-functional shops. If that makes sense. But there is functional shops as well. Like oh my god, I've got to find it. I've got to find it. Facilities? It's somewhere. Somewhere in here there's something that talks about guest facilities. So there are small shops, yeah. So it's like small shops, shops. And they sell stuff that people can buy. But what I've seen a lot of people do on this game, because I used to watch videos on YouTube of people just building stuff, and I could watch them for hours. There's some really good creators on Planet Zoo. I forgot all their names, but there are some really good. And what a lot of people do is they do like scenic shops. So the people that are actually in the game don't see it as much, but we see it and we view it. We're like, oh my god, that's so cool. First animal should be a domesticated dog. I don't think they have domesticated dogs on this. I think they have the other dogs. I think they have African wild dogs. Yeah, they do have an African wild dog. So yeah, let me go through all the animals. But that's a good idea. We could do a shop. But I want to do an animal first today. If I can get an animal done. Aardvark, Addax, African buffalo, African crested porcupine, African leopard, African penguin. Oh my god, I love penguins so much. African savanna elephant, African tortoise, African wild dog, Albalia, Aldibar tortoise, alpaca, alpine goat, alpine ibex, giant centipede. So some of these come in like boxes. This may sound really weird. So you can't actually build them a habitat. They come in a... where's it gone? Habitat. Where do they come in? They come in, it's really annoying that you can't adjust them. That's cool. Oh, is it in here? Maybe I'm wrong. There is a thing. Maybe it is in facilities then. Oh, animal exhibits. So they come in these things, like the small things like your bugs and your spiders and your snakes and all that. They come in these things, which you place down, and then you just literally go, I want to put this animal in it. And you don't get much like customization or building of the enclosures like you would do with, I don't know, the bigger animals like an elephant or a panda or anything like that. So that is typically how it works. Oh my god, they've got prairie dogs? I don't like snakes. So they've got lots of really cool stuff. So, oh no, you can see in the box. It's not that much of a game where it trolls you. It's like, screw you, you're not going to be able to see what's in the box. You can see in the box, but you have to have the animal in there. And you can't actually bring an animal in until you have... God, there's loads of animals. This is one of my favourites. Until you've brought in, like, I think it's called a zoo staff facility, keeper hut, I think you need, or is it a quarantine? You need one of these things, like a trade centre. So you can't bring animals in until you have a trade centre. European Lynx would be cool. That's a good idea. Should we build like a European Lynx in this area over here? You know what I love doing? I love reading about where they're from and what they have. But I need to go and build in here somewhere. Now I'm already thinking about this area over here. Let's do it. I want over here to be like, I don't know, Savannah or something like that. I think that'd be cool. I want to take advantage of this cliff or this mound and have waterfalls and maybe some goats around the other area. Oh my god, I've got to zoom in. This controls. Okay, let me just quickly adjust something because I know my access controller is being naughty. W is the key at the front, isn't it? Like, you know when WASD? Yeah, so that's W. I need to adjust my settings a minute. Sorry, guys. Not me, just making sure that my controls actually work. Because I messed up, basically. Left click. No, I don't want mouse advanced. I want mouse just normal. Left click, right click, done. We now need W. A. Don't you have two controllers? Two access controllers? I do have two controllers. But I only have one plugged in. But saying that, this controller seems to be recognized by Steam, so maybe I need to close this down again quickly. I think I just need to close this down real quick. Let's save the zoo though. I forgot I made a zoo called Wolsey's Big Dig Dick. We're going to delete that. Planet Vortex. I forgot we called it Planet Vortex. Just for Bakerson. Save zoo. Quit Planet Zoo. Let me just quit this a second. I just need to make sure that my... Oh, swap it out. No, it's not an issue with that. The what zoo? Wolsey's Big Dick Dick. So a dick dick is a small deer. It's just your guys' inappropriate, or not inappropriate, your guys' crude humor. Nothing to do with anything. Controller. I don't want any disabled Steam input. Wicked! We've disabled this. Use the controller. That's fine. Disabled, disabled, disabled. I was not. I thought there was a really cute deer called a Dig Dick. And they're really small and really cute. It just happened that everybody else, when I created the zoo, was like, oh, that's a really crude name. And I was being innocent. 100% innocent there. I love this zoo. Oh, I can skip it. Resume Planet Vortex. Da, 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 da. Okay. So we wanted a Lynx. Let's read up. Did we go for European Lynx? Continent, Europe. Eurasian? This one? Minimum habitat requirements. I'm assuming we want... Oh my god, it tells me the requirements as well. We need a grade 3 climb-proof fence. Species data. And that much area. So this is where I've got to remember everything that I'm doing. And fences and stuff. Because people create custom fences. Because these fences and barriers are disgusting. And ugly. Like, they are disgusting. Ooh, it's fun. Yeah. It's so good. Like, they've thought about it big time. Like, when you go on here. Fun facts. The Eurasian lynx is the largest of the 4 species of lynx. And has one of the widest ranges of all wild cats. During the winter, Eurasian lynx grows thick fur. I didn't even read. This is dope. So yeah, it's really good, to be honest. It can't share anything. Group size up to 1 and 2. Oh, so I'm allowed 2. I'm allowed polygonish. So we're only allowed 1 or 2. That's fine actually, because we can only have a natural habitat 2. 780 square meters. Okay. Let's quickly just put our bare minimum in. I didn't. Do you want to know what this magic is? This is a really magical plugin, Chev, which can do the green screen automatically without it being a green screen. Look at this. Same camera, same background. It's a plugin. It uses the NVIDIA broadcast software to magically cut you out. Like, it's not fantastic. Like, if I look that way, it does cut stuff out, but it is good. Especially when you're playing games like this, where I don't really need to be visible. the plants are taking okay, I think. My issue is algae. Oh wait, I thought I've installed this plugin. Oh, it's a good for fuck's sake. I'm currently on an algae fight. Which is being a pain, but I'm doing my water changes. I think I've had my light on too much, so I've turned the light down big time. And otherwise, I think it's doing better. I hope anyway. Chev, I am really well, thank you. How are you doing? You need it's good. It's good. Chev, I'll tell you the plugin later. Free build. How do I toggle free build? Maybe I need to actually Google free build or work out the controls for free build before I try and build everything using free build. Because it's going to frustrate me otherwise. I'm like, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. Just let me use free build. Oh, that's the thing not working very well. Camera position. Should we make this my hand or should we make it my face? This is the view. This is the view people have at work. The right hand, this camera up here. So this camera, where that camera there is the view people have of me during meetings, and I've realised it shows my nose like at this height, and I'm barely in the screen. But I've decided it's too memeable to like not leave it or to adjust it. So right now we are leaving that as our memeable screen. People on YouTube, like the vertical one, can't see, but it's funny. Doing good. I feel like I've lived 7 lives this past week. I had my first driving lesson yesterday, which was kind of a fail because I'm so low. I couldn't get close enough to the wheel. But there's apparently another van that I will try in the next few weeks. Honestly, Chev, when I got my van, it took a while to get the perfect setup. So you'll get there eventually. I don't know. It is a bit disheartening whilst you are trying to find your setup. But I promise you, there are lots of different vans and setups out there, and you will work it out. Why? Toggle free build. Building. Enable free build. Toggle grids. Toggle heat maps. I don't understand it. Okay. Maybe I need to watch the YouTube video. Yeah, honestly, just trust the process. Like my first van, like I tried driving with a steering wheel. I don't know if people have seen my driving setup, but I'll do a video on it another day. My driving setup currently consists of like basically like a joystick. But originally I had a glove basically that I would strap my hand to the steering wheel, and then it couldn't come off, and I'd steer with one hand, brake and accelerate with the other hand, a bit like I'm doing now. And I had enough strength to turn it clockwise. So obviously when you're turning right, I'd turn it clockwise, but then I didn't have enough strength to get it back around all the time or quick enough. So the first time I went for a proper drive, I almost had a head-on collision where I turned it right to turn right at a junction. This was only like a little country road, so it wasn't too bad. Turned right, couldn't get my hand back around again. Basically tried to do a U-turn in the middle of the road, almost went into a bush. Luckily, I had the driving instructor next to me who managed to put his foot down on the brake for me, and then sort of like help me drive back to home safely. That's now why I have a smart drive system which runs purely on a joystick and is really good. So yeah, honestly, Chev, or basically any disabled driver, do not worry, there's lots of solutions out there. If like test drive dummy, honestly, I almost went into a tree. That's how bad it was. It was not great, but we survived. We survived. We're here to tell the tale. No issues, and it's a story that I can tell. Big time, but
Hellishly painful and painfully hellish in equal measures, but it's finally in a place where I can
We
let you
are
play
there.
with it.
Yeah, what's up?
I'll be
Welcome back,
honest, I
Eva.
don't remember when each feature was added, so I'll just cover all of them all over again.
But yeah, so I thought, oh shit, that's me not being able to drive, but I was wrong, and I can. So
okay, got it. All right, let's start by covering all the stuff you already know and love. First
Okay.
up, paths. First of all,
yeah, so this
length goes
joystick's
up
really
to
good.
15 now, and down to 1. And width goes up to 15 as well, or also down to 1.
Okay, we get
Really
this.
big, really small paths.
Yes.
Next up, you can now intersect paths. So if you place a path down and you want to build off it, normally it wouldn't let you. But
Yes.
with free build enabled, you can build right through another path, which means you can now
Oh,
make
that's
paths much
beautiful.
more easily. Just like so.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
as someone
happy.
points out in the video, if you use cues to make little planters.
Yeah.
Next up, barriers. Same kind of stuff applies. So we can
Okay,
build them all
so
the way
I
up
wasn't tripping when it came to the fences earlier.
40 meters in length. With free build enabled, you have to have it checked.
So what I will say, yeah, about driving and anything to do with accessibility, yeah, because people always like, how's it to drive as a disabled driver? Driving was only inaccessible to me and people because the person that came up with the first idea to drive a car thought, shit, let's use pedals instead. Like that is the only reason why you have to have so many adaptations. Just that so many creations and things in the world were made for the able-bodied person. Like, if everybody drove with hand controls, like mine, then it's like, well, it would have been a universal case and no adaptations would be needed. Because, unless obviously you can't use your hands. But that's basically how my thoughts on driving and stuff like that, and when it comes to people driving, everything like that. So that's what I will say, but it is really good. There are good ways of having like joysticks and stuff to drive. Like honestly, it does make me laugh. Like, oh my god, I couldn't drive like that, and I'm like, no, you could drive like that if all you ever knew was driving like that. If the person that created the first ever car thought, I know, let's have it so brake and accelerate is done by braking is done by pushing in a lever, accelerating is pulling down a lever, and your steering is done with one hand. Everybody would grow up using that method to drive, and it'd be like riding a bike to them, and it would be such an easy method to drive. It's just that the world was built, and the person that invented it built it to use such methods, and therefore wasn't accessible. And people look at my method and be like, oh my god, that's so complicated and so confusing. No, it's not complicated, it's not confusing. It's just different to you because it wasn't designed with you in mind. A bit like when they designed the cars weren't designed for me in mind. And it's like, it's just, yeah, honestly, it confused me so much.
Like so. See, now it will let me build. And with
Okay, let's
that,
see
I
these
think
new
we're finally
features.
ready for all the new features. First up, you will have noticed that the buttons here now work. These buttons do function as actual proper interactors now, so you can click on them, you don't have to use shortcuts anymore. And
The way they are, because that's how they've always been done, and people aren't quite 100%. That's always what it's been like, and what it'll always be like. And I don't know, it's just shit in a way, but it is what it is. Like, I know for me, it might be quite selfish, but my Lego adaptations that I am making, I'm making them to start with my own disability in mind, and what I struggle with, and what I can do, and what I can't do. So my Lego adaptations will work for me, but they might not work for anybody else who might have similar hand functions to me, but also slightly different. So that's like when I'm planning on, I've almost finished them both, to be honest. I'm just finishing off the final design and then they're all ready to go. And that's why I am going to send it out to a couple of people, 3D print a couple, send a couple out to people to get them to test out, just so I can see whether it's actually useful for other people. If it's useful for other people, I'll then try and hit up Lego a bit more. But I just don't have time to also, or money, to try and suit it for all disabilities. Mainly because also, in order to research and stuff, you need to basically, unless you get people to volunteer, you need to, like, when I went and did stuff with PlayStation and they got involved with them, they pay me to go down. I can't afford to pay people to test stuff and give me feedback and all that kind of jazz. Or provide Lego for them to build with if they don't have Lego. So it is a one of these things where, yeah, you just have to build stuff and go through it certain ways, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's just going to be made how it is for me. The more we make it known, that I think we can make it different and make people consider. That is true. There is more you can make it known. That is true. And I don't know. I've probably got quite an ignorant outlook as well as everybody else. Do you know what I mean? You know, when people are making stuff, I can't. Even after it, like I just said there, I've gone with a bit of an ignorant outlook where I'm like, if it works for me, it should work with people with a bit more movement for me, but it might not help with like fatigue. I don't think it will help with fatigue. These Lego, hi Clay, by the way. Yes, do it, Clay, do it. You'll have to let me know what animal thing you're going to build, and then we can plan that in. And yeah, that I'll stop ranting now, but yeah, that's basically everything I will say about accessibility and stuff. Basically, in short, it's purely being the way it's designed for other people and not with people with disability in mind. And if you think about it, it was only until what I know in the UK, when it came to accessibility and stuff, accessibility laws, we only really had rights and like, oh, I think I saw something saying that Friends, like the show Friends, is older than like disability rights, and I think Friends came out like 25 years ago. So we've got that delay of inventions needing to be accessible, if it makes sense, and have accessibility thought about it. But even then, like, you can produce a product now and you don't have to think about accessibility in terms of that project. Yeah. Yeah, it is what that I might be wrong with that fact. I'm not the best when it comes to sort of like being, is it like an activist? Is that the phrase? I'm not the best at being an activist with like my facts and stats and stuff. But I always say there's better people out there, and if you want that kind of stuff, go and follow other people. That's not me. But I don't mind sharing the stuff I do read. But I do my bit and follow people that are them. But it's why I don't tend to put like disability activist in my comment or in my bio. I don't really put disability or accessibility consultant or something like that. I might have it on my website, but I might change that because I don't see myself as that. I see myself as more of a, I find shit, I think shit looks good, and I use the shit, and I might make a video on the shit, but I don't think I've got enough like qualifications or knowledge in areas to be like, yes, consult me. Unless somebody wants to consult me. But again, all my experience are just my own lived experiences, so yeah. Anyway, back to Planet Zoo. So, let's get on Paint a second. I feel like Paint is a good place to start, where we can plan the zoo out. I feel like we have a square area. Is it square? Is it square? Games. I think it's a square. If it is a square, it's a big old square. A square? It is a square. Riz, how you doing, Riz? Does that look like a square to you guys? I think that is a square. Oh my god, this thing's really annoying. Why is it moving so slow? I have to hold shift and move quickly. It's so annoying. I'm glad you're well, Riz. Okay. So this is going to be our entrance. I'm going to leave the entrance like it is, as in that little walkway building. Some people create like a full-on bus station and a car park area and use that as an entrance. That's a lot of effort that I do not currently have or want to deal with at the moment. But if somebody has plans and wants to create a car park, be my guest and let me know, because then we can readjust the design. But let me just get my big square out. Paint. I'm such a really good drawer that it's unreal. Intermission. I should use Photoshop actually. I have Adobe. Why am I using Paint when I can use Photoshop? Let's use Photoshop. Because then I can be lazy. I don't have to faff around and I can save for layers and we can easily adjust stuff. I'm a genius sometimes. We can even put the animals in. I'm probably going way too invested in this though. Games. Desktop. Welcome to my stuff. Custom. Let's go with that. White will do. Boom. This is our zoo. Let's add in. Look. I've lost this thing on the side. View. I need to view the window. Tools. Okay, let's go to workspace. Graphic and web. I think I've frozen. Have I frozen? Say if you can hear me. Am I back? I think I killed it. Maybe I should have used. Maybe I should have used Paint. Paint isn't so resource intensive. New layer. Background black. Okay. How are we using like a paintbrush? No, we're on a rubber. That's fine, as long as you can hear me and the stream hasn't died. That is the main thing I would say. 1 frame per second. We only need 1 frame per second. This is our entrance. It's quite a big entrance actually. Entrance. Just along this side here, I'm gonna make it a... Where's the square gone? No, I'm on the gradient. No, go away, brother, go away. And I'm back. Riz, have you got like a really big delay? Or does everybody have a really big delay? I've always wondered this. What's everybody's delay like, guys? I don't want gradient, I want square. Don't know. That's fair. I will... You tell me. Yeah, it seems quite bad. Hi, Riz. You should be able to see your message on the top. I don't know, people on YouTube, if you can hear me on YouTube, what's the day like on YouTube? Okay, I'm going to make this like the... Okay, I need to change the color on this. That is going to be the area. You'll refresh. This is going to be like a zookeeper area. along here with like all the basic buildings that we need. Test. 10 seconds. That's not too bad then. That's not too bad. And then we're going to have our links. I've adjusted my delay on YouTube. So we should be on ultra low latency. That's what it should be. Oh my god, it's been 4 weeks. And this is going to be our links area. Just here. I'm going to save that. And if I can get that done by the end of the stream, I will be happy. Ignore this. What, ignore everybody spamming stuff in the comments? It's funny though, it makes me laugh. I like it. Test. Oh, where did that thing go? I just made a folder. There we go. Oh. I don't think that's too bad then. I might look into my settings and see if I've done something stupid. I'm trying to think what my delay is normally like when I like. Do you know when you normally watch people on YouTube and Twitch and stuff? What's everybody's delay normally like? As long as I'm like normal. Or in the median. Okay. So let's bring in, can we move these trees? I don't mind trees. Because I do want to hide. I do want to hide the keeper area out of the way. I'm being on the slow boy side. Okay, let's go. Build in. Facilities. Staff facilities. We need a... Where are we again? We're in Europe, aren't we? Staff room. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's build these here. Oh my god, look, it's got little deck chairs on it. Walls is a big fan of that. Can I build that there? I can. So what's that? Staff room. I am going to keep all this like in that kind of format. Because now I feel like I can just shove some hedges around it. And I can be lazy. Because who cares about this area? Conservation. Wait, DLC? Filters. Theme. Conservation. Disable gamer plays. I think I might have talked about this before. But basically, when I created my YouTube channel, when I created my Twitch channel, I was originally disabled gamer plays, didn't like it, wanted to change it to Woolsies, because Woolsies has been like family name, I guess. Woolsies has been like the name that I've always used like a gamer tag. The issue was, unfortunately, Woolsies was taken by somebody. Don't know who. But I wasn't very happy when somebody took Woolsies from me. And I then had to think of a username that was like Woolsies, but I didn't want to have numbers in it. I'm never a fan of usernames and numbers in. No offense, Riz. I feel like if you are a creator and you've got numbers and you nothing against people with numbers. How am I on year 2 already? Oh well, we're not bothered by the years. Time flies so fast on this zoo. We need a trade center. This is my staff area basically. I think we need a power supply as well. What's that? Keep staff room, keeper hut, vet surgeon, workshop. Yeah, I can imagine business being a hard name to get. Wait, so I got to click from the beginning. Vet surgery, trade center, staff room, research center. Have we got a quarantine? Woolsies with a 3. I mean like the double 1 maybe? But the other thing is, yeah, if you go with Woolsies with numbers, people have, like, if they get used to calling you Woolsies and they go to put the numbers in, or you've then got to put the numbers in, you could probably lose out on, I don't know, viewers. That was going through my mind. I once said it was like, I said Woolsies DGP, you'd have a rough idea of what I am about and who I, well, not what I am about, but what I am and who I am kind of thing. That was my thought initially. So that's what I rocked with and rolled with. And that's what I've gone with, and it's okay. Am I a fan of it? Do I like it? Not really. Do I want to have my other name? Yes, big time. This is where I get frustrated. How do I make it so, like... No, that's weird if I need 1 meter. Ugh. Who's walking on a path that long? How wide are these paths? 2 meters? 3? 5? Yeah, I don't even know how long Woolsies has been inactive for, but it's annoying. Incredibly frustrating. I'm like, just let me be Woolsies. Is it too much to ask? Apparently so. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? So I've got free build. 5 meters, maybe it's 3 meters. I should just go on grid, you know. To be fair, I don't know if it does the same for staff paths. Woolsies. Have you found the solution there is? I really hate staff paths, but we can just rock and roll with it anyway. Asphalt. Alt-I. Wait, can you do that on Twitch? That's what I don't get though. Can you do that on Twitch? Okay, so I can't actually build there. Oh, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I just want, like, dirt. Oh, wait, I don't want path supports. Was that curbed? Do you design that building? No. A lot of these buildings you don't have to design, fortunately. But I'm going to go and design our next enclosure, which I will design all of it. This is just the the keeper area that I hate doing. Maybe I'll have to look into it. I'm going to hide it behind like some fence and stuff. But I feel like I need to have power. Utilities, power. Solar, we get solar panels? Just some nice utilities. Why is it on a tower? Why is it in the air? How do I rotate stuff again? Whoop. I've hit a button here. How do I rotate? There's meant to be a way you can rotate stuff. Ah, here we go. No, it is floating. Pinterest. Like in all seriousness, yeah. Pinterest, Pinterest, Pinterest. That is like my go-to when it comes to design games and getting inspiration. Getting good inspo is key. I feel anyway. That's what I got from the Steam Workshop. I'm kind of glad I got this from the Steam Workshop. Oh wait, it's got everything in there. It's got everything I need in there. Ah, beautiful. So bench and security, media devices. Okay, let's just put some like bushes in. Bush. Or like hedge. I just want to hide it away from people. Hedge. I want to hide it away from people. And I get a hedge that's like 2 foot high. If that, 1 foot high hedge. No walls. We want a big hedge. Not a little one that can barely hide a rabbit. It's less than a wheelbarrow's height. That is atrocious. That is so bad. Rocks. I could put rocks around here. What about barriers? Ah, here we go. There. We can use this hedge. We want curved. Free build. Yes. Length. Height. Height. How do I just the height? $4 meters. I just literally want this area out the way. Because who wants to see a little keeper area? Nobody. Oh, it'd be good if I can get this going on here. Yo, Soy. How you doing, Soy? Regret holding that. Oh, of course I've got the free select. Oh. Yeah, as we like to hear, Soy. Like we said earlier, it's a slow process. Enjoy your essay, Andia. Not Andia. Aldina. Sorry. I said the wrong one. Not that you can enjoy your essays, but thanks for lurking nonetheless. Okay, let's build this pathway a second. Just along here. Who with? What, one of your mum's friends? Fair dues, mama soy. Okay, now we're just going to go in here and edit all of these. Oh, okay, let's go to barriers. Oh, we can't work at your... Oh, she's your age. I was about to say, she's your age, Soy. Or is your mum trying to be... I was about to say, how many mothers would set their sons up with, like, someone, like, their age? I really want you to become friends with... that'd just be odd in my eyes. I feel anyway. Is that visible on this side? Yeah, it's embarrassing. My aunt always went on about some, like, one of her colleagues' daughters being good for my little brother, and I was like, I don't know if it's that actually. It's not as nice as you think it is. Like, it'd be so nice together. And I'm like, yeah, no. Maybe not. Why am I such a perfectionist? You had it on Facebook. That's fair. Did she accept you? You're ballsy, Soy. More ballsy than I am. Should we add lights down there as well? Maybe we should add some fairy lights. What do you guys think about adding fairy lights along this area? Barriers. Gates. Is it like a keeper gate? That's a habitat gate. I want to hide off this area. Maybe we should just make another winding path that goes from there. Yes to fairy lights. Okay, we'll add some fairy lights in then. What did your mum say? Can I make like a wall light? Yeah, I think you can make wall lights. I'm 90% sure you can do. That's going to bother me now. Jurassic World, it's free on Epic. You need to tell me to get that in a minute. Bruh, stop snapping. Stop snapping. It's kind of annoying that it's snapping all the time. Yeah, so you can add like... Oh, what's this? Oh, what if you meant like floodlights? Ooh, good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I don't think you can with it like hedges and stuff. Because this is like a bush. Let me have a look. I know you can on a lot of things, but I don't think when it comes to this you can. Path. Delete path. Ugh, brother, that's ugly. Barriers. Let's go and have a look now. I don't think you can. Yeah, it's a hedge. I wanted to try and make it like all natural. I mean, Soy, do you want some good old walls advice? Maybe wait to like speak to her while planning this a mad trip. Don't go in there straight away with it. Do you want to come Berlin with me? Be like, I don't really know, to be honest. Be like, I've got a trip that I'm going on. Would you like to go? Okay, wicked. So we built this. I'm gonna duplicate these rocks. I can't duplicate the rocks. I can. Let's hold shift. Duplicate a dance move. Tick. I don't know this, Soy. I have to make sure. It's part of my oh, I think I just placed it twice. Part of my online Woolsies talking. Because I don't know who might be listening. Some kid that thinks they have a chance with some other random person might be listening. And I need to explain my knowledge to all. That path is ugly. Yeah. Oh, because on straight paths. I don't want straight paths. We need a bit of a curve in it. That bad boy. Let's dump that there. Let's dump that there. God, why is it so difficult building paths? Ah, I don't want to angle snap. I'm not even listening to any of this music, so... What are we listening to? Okay, let's place that there. Boom! We have our little staffy area where staff can staff. Angel, little demon. But we want fairy lights. Facilities. Construction. Construction. Special effects. Lettering. Lights. Really meaning or... Oh! Angel or demon. Pardon me. So I need to choose where these go. God, they're tiny. I forget how fiddly sometimes it can be to add fairy lights. Can we add it to the fence? Should we put it alongside the fence? I really forgot how annoying it is to build these things. Where do we want the fairy lights to sit? On the top. I don't know if that's weird or not. A light cable, what's that do? They're so small though. I want some big long lights. Oh, it's a ceiling fan. Because the ceiling fan is so nice. And we could live so happily. Oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. To be fair, I'm thinking I might just put some New World Path lights on here. And then we could have them as like rainbow colours or something maybe. But we will put cute fairy lights in some of our builds. I pinky promise you all. How do I rotate? How do I rotate building stuff? Settings, controls, build, free build, toggle grids, toggle heat maps, toggle inverted alignment. Jesus, lots of options here. Object placement controls, place object, rotate. Oh, it's Z. Z. Okay, let's go back to here. Should we listen to... Oh, wait, it's gone back to Soy's one song. Sorry that your song's now changed, Soy. If you want to add another song, you're going to have to put your little digits in. Floor lights. I don't know, JJ. Run a speed test. Are you sure it's not like a Netflix? Strong chance it might be a Netflix issue. More than our internet issues. Oh, wicked. So we can choose the painted metal and the lights. What kind of lights do people want? Do we want just like the plain, normal? Should we just have white light around here? Let's have white light around here and we'll just put... Rainbow. Okay, well, I'll place them all and then we will rainbow them. Bonus points if you can remind me the order of rainbow colours, because I will forget. Yeah, sorry, JJ, I am not entirely sure. Yeah, sure thing, JJ. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Okay, wicked. Thank you for teaching me the colours of the rainbow again. As you all know, I am not the most, I don't know, engaged brain. I can't remember my primary school stuff. I can't remember any primary school stuff. And maybe pink in the end if there's room. I'm sure we can squeeze pink in. To be fair, I'm thinking we might have to go around a couple of times. Just purely on the ordering. Are the lights off? Okay, wicked. Okay. Can we just carry this fence around? Because I don't like it being open at the back. Oh, wicked, we can. This is just me being really Pinickety. I need to rotate, 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 rotate. Then we'll go and change these colouring. How you doing, Mr. Johnny? Are you good, buddy? Then we can start on our next set of animals. And we can start with our Lynx. I am going to go and have a look on Pinterest or online. There is a really good zoo website that I forgot what the name is, just to grab some inspiration. It got hijacked. Somebody hacked your account. Why did somebody hack your account, Maz? Do you want me to call you Mr. Johnny or do you want me to call you Maz? Wicked. Our little staff area is Le Fin. Okay. Let's go and have a look at the Eurasian Lynx. That's a bit frustrating though that you got hacked 10 days ago. Well, your Google account, because it's all Google accounts, isn't it? I forget that it's all Google accounts on here. You got so confused. I'm not surprised you got so confused. I would get confused too, to be honest. It's the internet and TV. It's to like TV. Wait, let me run a speed test. Okay, let me do a speed test. Speed test is fine. Okay. So what I think I'll work something out, Jay. Is there an issue on the TV? We may just need to move the plug in a hotspot or something. Everything looks like a toe. Fellas, I'll have a think in a bit when I come back. I'll have to have a look at all the plugs and stuff we've got, because we could use one of our power lead adaptation things to plug it into the TV, but I'll have to have a think, because I think we'll need a spare plug socket. Unless there's another way we can put an Ethernet cable in. What VPN did you get? Why did you get a VPN? What's your VPN for? I always think I needed a VPN. I already sent an email and forwarded some message, but he just gave me a link recovery account. How come my email already changed everything? That's so annoying. I can't believe you've been screwed over like that though. It's so bad. Eurasian Lynx habitat images. That to me is quite a good deal, to be honest, isn't it? That's a very good deal though. Like 1 year. $1. Oh, what is it? $1? Did you say? Yeah, $1. $1. We got $4. I don't know why that makes me feel like that. $1. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that we have. I want like a stone effect all the way around. That's what I want going on. I remember when I had our when I created our whole they do more shit though. What do VPNs? Do we just get rid of these trees? Because I don't really want these trees here. We want our, like, Eurasian... Oh, where's the bulldozer? Bulldoze! Goodbye, trees. Should I just go into all these trees? Yeah, Jurassic's free on Epic. We're not playing Jurassic. We are playing Planet Zoo. But yeah, they're made by the same devs. I've not claimed it yet. I need to. Password. Oh, I love a password manager. Soy, tell us who it's from. Tell us where they are from. Europe. Look at all these rocks. Loads of rocks. We want this kind of rock. Tiaga. We're going to put trees back in, but carefully placed trees. They've got quite a big coverage. Um, Tiaga. So they can be in Tiaga. 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 I want to have it so it's like a big rocky area. Down the bottom we'll have like water and pools and stuff. But the higher up. So let's start off with the terrain. Wait, at first I'm just gonna put like rocks and stuff around here. And I might even add in my habitat gate there. Because then they don't need to wander around. And it's quite easy to get through. So that's a good idea. So let's go. Tiga. Tiga. Tiger. Ah. Everybody should know that I'm really bad at pronunciations. So bad at pronunciations. Okay, so let's go with our hill terrain. That's quite big, isn't it? Flatten, pull, chisel. This always stresses me out so much. Also, how big is an area? I hate terraforming so much.
1700 wants to teach Walsies to pronounce tiger.
Oh, it's just pronounced tiger. That's not too difficult then. Okay, so I'm gonna make up here like their den. So they come in here, but then also is gonna be where they enter. Okay, so let's get our little rock selection up. And I want to just spring around here. And stop. Where's the entrance? Oh shit, I've gone too far. I have gone way too far. Okay, let's just shove a path in for the time being. Should we go with the same... What paths do we want going all the way around? Like, I can add in some custom paths, because people have made custom paths on the Steam Workshop. But what do we keep this, like, cobblestone effect going for the time being? Because I think paths is a desirable. Do people like that as a general path? Of a walkaging path? Or do people prefer another kind of path? I am happy for whatever. Raining on the ground. I'm so confused by this. I wish it wouldn't just keep snapping. Like, stop snapping. And why is that there? Okay, no, let's move that there. Let's move that there. I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry. Ignore me. I forget that I am in your way. Ignore me. You have to remind me when I'm in the way. So currently we have this kind of path. There is also the tell me when to stop. Wooden, there's some like mosaic, ornate, natural path, craze, stone, gold path. That's a bit bougie. There's a very bougie one, isn't it? There's a natural grass one. That's cool. I like that. I am gonna... Do you want me to do a swatch? That just feels too green. Look how green that looks. This is the current one we're rocking. I do need to just delete that a second. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that. And if people want the thing to be changed... honestly, just shout. It really annoys me. I'm like, why is it starting over here? Stop trying to connect it. Let me build just here. I don't like making decisions. I'm going to put myself back in that corner though. Chat, move with me. Okay, there we go. I'm back in the corner now. Okay, we're going to keep the cobblestone mainly because I don't want to have to change this area. Like, just here, I don't want to change that. Mainly because that seems like a lot of effort. What are you going to be annoying about, Soy? Why are you being annoying?
Soyuz 1700 wants to teach Walsies to pronounce by bourgeoisie is meant the class of modern capitalists, owners of the means of social production and employers of wage labor. By proletariat, the class of modern wage laborers who, having no means of production of their own, are reduced to selling their labor power in order to live. Engels, 1888 English edition. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. Freeman and slave, patrician and plebeian, lord and serf, guild, master, and journeyman.
Soy, 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 soy. Why? I mean, it is a very important word to know. But why? Why, soy boy, why? Curb on ground, puff ground. Why is it not working? Like, it's not, it keeps... No! He's going to spam me with more Marxist theory. Guys, we can't. We can't let him. Wait, is it control? Controls how we do it. Do we put that there? I'm kind of worried what he's going to put in now. Soy, what are you going to say now? What more delights are we going to get welcomed with to endure? Just because Swamp Goth knows. Do they know everything? I don't think they know everything. Oh no.
Soyuz 1700 wants to teach Walsies to pronounce in a word. Oppressor and oppressed stood in constant opposition to one another, carried on an uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight, a fight that each time ended, either in a revolutionary reconstitution of society at large, or in the common ruin of the contending classes. In the earlier epochs of history, we find almost everywhere a complicated arrangement of society into various orders, a manifold gradation of social rank. In ancient Rome we have patricians, knights, plebeians, slaves.
Wait, was that actually what we're going about next? Like, honestly, if you want me to learn about the Marxist revolution, what is it? What do you say? Marxist theory. Give me a book, because I'm not very good at listening. When it comes to, like, listening and in engaging in knowledge and what's it called? Letting it sink in. Like, that is honestly my advice to you. Welcome back, FR. Oh, I'm assuming it's online. I was fully assuming it was online, sorry. I don't know if I'm going to regret being like, let me know, send me it later, or... I mean, I probably am going to regret that. Big time going to regret that. Okay, let's go and do our, like, nature rocks, filters... filters, create new tag, no. Biome, tiger. We need some big old rocks here. Wait, but why buy me the... Is, Sorry, can I ask a question? Is Amazon against Marxist theory, though? I could imagine Amazon is... What is it? Is it communism or... but you have to remember, I am but a simple soul. But a simple being. You are here to educate. I'm assuming they can't jump that. Oh my god. Well, I hope they can't jump that. Imagine if they could jump that, and it's basically coming to my death right now. Do I put the gate in there? I might put the gate in just here. Should we find a big rock? Oh, what, like the language difference, or... Is that what you mean, Swampgoth? Okay. I will make sure that when I promise you I will read it, I will have a proper what's it called? Like guide. I will make full use of the interpretation guide. I don't know if I like that like that. I forgot how annoying rocks and stuff are. and how long I spent building stuff. Like, I'm going to be such a perfectionist on this game. It is going to be unreal. We're going to be lucky if I get one building done. Like, one. And I'm not even kidding. Okay, wicked, wicked, wicked. Okay, habitat, back to nature. No, like, understanding what they mean by what they say, since one, oh, and two, they use obscure terms. Oh, it's just like language and stuff. Like when you listen to like Shakespearean plays and that, and you have to understand like ye old and... How old is it? Is it that old? Do we need to just slide that in a bit more then? It's the opposite reason compared. What do you mean, sorry? I didn't want to do that. I wanted that. Boom, 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 boom. Sort of the reason, sort of like that, but not exactly. It's from the 1800s, late 1800s or early 1800s. Come on, work. Well, to be fair, I've heard it's like badly written. And well, a load of crap. Obviously. I don't know what to do here. So let's put some big fuck off rocks here. Wait, let's go. Let me just have a look on Steam. Because Steam sometimes is some really good workshop stuff. I don't know if that's cheaping. How are you doing, your Akiria? Sorry that I'm saying if I said your name wrong. We are good. I'm just trying to remember everything that I am doing. And I'm trying to remember everything that I've missed and not learned. And how do we find items? Here we go. Stone fence. I want like a rock fence. So they can be incredibly lazy. Let me show you for those of you desktop. So those of you who don't know, you can go on Steam Workshop and find stuff. This is what I was talking about when it came to like building and the idea of people making their own things that we can add in. This is what I was going to use and suggest that we do. So you literally just click on that plus and it comes into your build, which is fantastic. That looks beautiful, that does. And it just means I can be a lazy builder. What did your mama say, Soy? That's what I wanted. You're in there, Soy. Hopefully good stuff though, Soy. I'm sure it will be. Stone wall. Some people make some absolutely beautiful stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody's gone and I've awarded them. Okay, well, fair enough. I don't know what your mum's like. Your mum might be slagging you. It's not my mum would do. She'd be like, he's useless. He's a waste of space. Joking, joking, joking. Some people are so talented. Look at this. I want to be this good. That bridge is ridiculous. That bridge is something else. Can we have a look at it? Like, what? That is ridiculous. But that must have spent hours because each of these individual rocks, they would have had to place and do an archway. I mean, it's definitely doable, but just the time, the time and the artistry to go into creating that is ridiculous. More than what I have. Okay, I am now going to go onto here though. And ta-da! Wait, let me show you now. And ta-da! I clicked on that thing a minute ago to add. And we have our stone fence ready to come in. And it is beautiful. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't quite go with the rock work that I wanted. I might even change the rocks because that's actually more of the rock that I wanted. Let's just dump that there. Yeah, I'm lazy. Who cares? I don't think it is actually called being lazy. I think it's called being productive. That's what I'm calling it. Productive. Realizing where your strengths don't lie. And it is foliage and rock work. What is that called? Aquatic faux rock. Ah. That's kind of cool that it is then. Aquatic. Have they then coloured it in? Oh my god, you can change the colour of it? That is beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember this. Can I click on it? Okay, I think we can use recent. My idea is if I just keep adding this to the group, I do need a bigger rock though. Body colour, what was that? No, I've just made it the same colours. No, we don't want the black rock. I think it was that colour. I think it looked like that. Apply. Okay, that looks kind of okay. We just need now some larger ones. And if we go around here, and I don't know, we can just duplicate that, can't we? Trouble is, I need to like rotate it around. Ah, you mean talking about the modding community? To be fair, like, I've not really looked much into modding. I probably ought to really, but I just haven't. Is that not in the ground? Are those floating? I don't know if they're floating. I'm just hoping they can't climb out and jump out. I'm not actually listening to the music right now, sorry. Don't want to disappoint. but none of the music you are listening to is going through my ears. Because I cannot focus when I'm listening to music. Block, arch, faux rocks. That's why I should start listening. It's probably a good idea to start listening, but yeah, no, I've not listened to any of it since you have all been whatever it is. Let me shove your music down my throat. I don't want you shoving anything down my throat, Soy. Should we make it like that? What rock is this? Rock 3. Just the music. Well, you know where you say it's shoving it down your throat? Surely it's not shoving it down the throat. Surely it's like shoving it in my ears. Forcing it through my brain system. Surely that is the correct, like, language. Chat, enjoy Soy's music. Okay, that's that. I think I'm gonna make this area. Turn on the music quick. Okay, let's listen to Soy's music then. Is this gonna be bad? It's just like lo-fi. Oh. I was about to say that was lo-fi. So, Soy, do you understand the lyrics? Just a genuine question. Can you understand the lyrics? Some words are the same. 'Cause I really struggle to enjoy songs where I don't actually know what's going on. Oh god, are we playing still? We can make it daytime. I want it daytime. Boom. Really? You enjoy songs even when you don't understand them? I don't know. I just really struggle sometimes. Quite a bit, to be honest. I suppose you can always look up the lyrics. It could just be anything, though. Do you get what I mean, though, when I'm saying that? Like... No, I was happy with that. Okay. That looks okay. I'm happy with that. Let's just shove some little rocks down here, though. And then we need like a small one. Why does it sound like... what's it called? Thunder. You know about like AC/DC? I don't think it does lyrics, does it? Metal. Realistic mud walls. What is alien weaponry? Okay, let's subscribe to that. Can we see all of this guy's stuff? Oh. This is a guy. Oh, okay. Stacked walls, stacked. Upside down. They've got a transport cage. And they've got animal signs. Like, look at this guy's kit. Just score on. What a legend. I've got installed his, like, rock work. Which is pretty good. Radiators. Rhino. Street lamp. Education signs. Playground stuff. This is ridiculous. Oh, I always loved Planet Zoo. I've always loved Planet Zoo. I just haven't played it in forever. Mainly because I get too indulged. And I get disappointed. I get angry that I can't make beautiful builds. You changed your name? What was it? What, since you came in earlier? Sorry, I can't focus with it though. It's just screaming in my ears. I can't talk and think and have everything like that. How much space are Lynx gonna have? They've got quite a bit of space. But I haven't looked at it. Ah, you changed it. Was there any reason you changed it, or you just felt like a change? I hope you're enjoying Soy's music choices here, guys. Okay, I like that guy's rock work. That was fine. Let's go back. Let's go back. I just want to steal some people's rock walls, because I want one going around all the edge of this building. But I feel like it might be a bit difficult doing that. Especially because the size of them feels so small. Maybe I need a person for scale. That's true. To be fair, sometimes... I mean, I didn't change it because I struggled. I struggle with, like, most people's names. But that's fair, like, honestly, if you want people to read out your name... It's, I always read stuff and I just get it all wrong. But I feel like it's a Twitch streamer's, like, #1 job. Getting the names wrong of their viewers. Like, I think majority do it wrong. But I hope. It's what I tell myself anyway. Try to make myself feel a little bit better. Can you say something? Yeah, go ahead, Soy. Nose piercings are hot as fuck. What do you mean? Like, in general? You're just trying to bring in debate topics. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, people enjoy them. All of them? Or do you have a specific area you prefer? Do you prefer their ones? Well, I think is that like a helix? Is that what? Like a helix? No, helix is your ear, isn't it? Do you have? Are you going now? All. That's fair. Like I'll be honest, yeah. If we're going to be now judging people on piercings and stuff like that, I've never really been bothered about them either way. Septum, that's what it's called. I did know it. I did know what it was called. It's the same with tattoos and stuff. I'm pretty like indifferent like about them. Just a pretty indifferent opinion on them. Like it doesn't bother me either way. I think I added in this rock wall pack. You don't know where on your nose you should put it. Where would you want it if you could choose anywhere? I don't like that pack. Do you have a wool's nose? And by a wool's nose, a big one. That's what I would call a wool's special nose. Poopy fart? What's going on in poopy fart? I might miss out on poopy fart stuff. I am in poopy fart, aren't I? I think I've been in poopy fart. Ah, you're playing Repo! Oh, nice. I need to get Repo and play with you all. I wasn't sure what it was, but now I watched it going on. I do like the idea of it, and I do want to play it. Yeah, when Nolta was like, "Ah, Walls, I found my new favorite streamer, it's you." I obviously had to go and think and nose and be like, "Who's replacing me? How dare they replace me?" And also try and spot Nolta in chat. So while I was there, I was being nosy. Couldn't find Nolta, unfortunately. And I feel like I'm going to be way too big. Oh god, that's quite a big task then. Why, is it like not in Discord then or something? I feel privileged, Nolta. I feel privileged now. I get Nolta talking. Yay! I was going to go in there and sometimes when Soy's streaming, I'm not streaming. Game proximity, okay. I'm sure I could work it out somehow or another. Pretty sure anyway. I need to work that out. How high do I need the glass? No, go away. I've not got a pole in the way. How do I get rid of the fence? Barriers. Agnes? What do you mean by Agnes, Soy? Hey, chat. Do you think if we... Soy, would you ever get a tattoo? Would you ever get a tattoo, Soy? Why can't I change? Post vary in length. Why is it like so annoying? Height snap. I don't want height snap. That's what I want. Go away, stupid barriers. Can I design one for you? I've always wanted to design a tattoo for somebody. That's literally been my goal. To have one poor sod be like, yeah, Wolves, you can design a tattoo for me. You'll come back with a full tattooed. I like that idea, Soy. That's a good idea. If I pay for it, oh. What about if I do it? Would anybody be wild enough to let me tattoo them? We have to delete this bit of fence in here. Jeez, who do you think I am? I'm not a bad person. I'm not going to do like a really controversial tattoo on somebody. Come on. Let me free place it. Yes, Dover will. What, you let me do it? You let me actually do it, Dover? Ah, this thing's pissing me off now. Okay, let's place it there. I'm sure we can then delete that wall. Wait, I wanted that gone. Do I need now like a null barrier? Null. Nostril septum. Everyone hurts the least. I could imagine the septum. It would hurt. Yeah, I'd have to admit, yeah. I've changed my whole plan for my holiday in October. Because at one point I thought about going to the States. And you'll have to guess what? My whole plan changed. In January, in when did my whole plan change? In November. November, my whole plan changed. So you can probably all guess why. We've not decided yet. Yeah, I'd be down for repo as well. I just need to decide when we are repoing. I would even like stop the schedule. You want to plan a holiday for me and Jay? If you want to plan a holiday, you can do. Find it, Soy. You'll plan a trip to Slovenia for us. Well, we've got 2 weeks off in October. We've got a week off in July. I'll give you the dates. You got to find cheap flights. And I'll give you the budget. What, are you going to get us to Slovenia for free? Or is that a... Yeah, I'm not going to the States. You guys do not have to worry one bit. So what I'm trying to work out is how big I actually need to do this area. There's a World War I museum. I'll have to admit, yeah, there's a really good, not World War I museum. There's a really good museum near us, which has World War I stuff. So how big do you think 700 and something meters is? Because I need 73 like thousand. No, 780 square meters of space. Do we think that is it? We're definitely... We have no choice, do we, Soy? Okay, let's see how big this is. Whether it fits the required areas. We have one built into the side of a cliff. Well, do you want to know a spoiler, Soy? When it comes to how do I view the square meter area? When it comes to wicked, I've sorted that out now. When it comes to castles, I like them if I can get into them. The issue is, a lot of the time I can't get into them. But I'm not going to moan about it. Lake Bloodlight. Is that the one that's got all the photos of... Okay, here we go. We've got a habitat. Oh, we've got loads of area. Let's go. So this is the size of our enclosure. I am happy about this. Happy walls. Happy walls. Okay, that's my upstairs area. That's where they can all run and hide. Now we just need to make sure this rock finishes well. Select habitat, boom. Why is it being like this? Yeah, send a pic. Send us a pic. Also, guys, do you think I should delete the bot that just spams my Discord? I feel like I might get rid of it. As in, just a Discord spamming, because my Discord's not worth spamming chat. I was thinking this the other day that I might just delete it. I'm going to the famous cave again. Wait, he sent me a link. Oh, this place. I have heard of this one. Let's just share screen for everybody in the stream. You could reduce the frequency of it linking it, but I'd keep it around. Oh, what with the fencing? Yeah, that might be a good idea, Swampgraph. This is kind of sick, Soy. Night for a day? Night for a day? I want to be a knight for the day. Wait, have I just realised my, like, transparency? It's kind of transparent. Am I like a ghost on... Oh, I put my thing. Sorry. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just felt a bit spammy. How can I do night for a day? Yeah, like, sorry, I'm not gonna lie. If this is actually accessible, I'd be shocked. Park attractions. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I can't even see anything to do with... It does sound pretty lit to be a night for a day, doesn't it? Swan around in armor. So guys, considering I can't even find anything about access, what odds do we think there's going to be a zero wheelchair access? Events, groups, we on groups. The lunch seems alright. Meetings and events. Soy's gonna look into it. You're gonna carry me around everywhere. Contact us. Stories. Is this what Slovenians look like? They look pretty happy. Yeah, I'm going like 5% to 0% chance of it being accessible. That's what I'm giving it. Like 50 to 1 odds. 50 to 1? I don't know if that is the right 50 to 1? I don't know if my odds are correct. They were forced to smile. Do you not smile normally? I mean, all of these do look like that. Make sure you smile photos. That's like, I don't want to be here, kill me. That is, actually, I'm enjoying this place. That is like, I will murder you. This guy looks like he's going to murder me. Boy, if you can find out that is accessible, I will actually go there. That's the promise. If that is accessible, I will go there. And I will persuade JJ that we should go there as well. I've just realised, am I slightly transparent on my image, like thing? You can see the background behind me. Well, I can anyway. Okay, let's go back to Planet Zoo. But yeah, I will, going back to Swamp Golf, I think I will just address the frequency. Oh, I've just put like shit ton of stop blocks in. Boom. Boom, boom. Duplicate. I like that, but I want to kind of spin around. You like the opposite of the Welsh then? The Welsh are so smiley and happy. It's amazing. Slovenians are like, fuck you all. Does the, like culture, is culture the right phrase? Does smiling, is there like an increased boost on tourism if you smile? It's like a genuine question. Do you think someone somewhere's done a study on it? Like, if you smile and maybe you're more welcoming. Now I'm thinking they should be able to get in there. Pardon me. I now need to make like a rock roof. Duplicate. I'm hoping they can't climb either. Like, it's going to really screw me over if they can climb. Oh, I hate this so much. Why can't... Does somebody want to come and build walls for me? It's literally in my name, and I'm like, kill me. Is that a big block? Rotate, 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 rotate. Now I kind of need to make a big old thing around here. So we have a roof, because I feel like that makes a cave. But how the heck do you make a cave roof? That actually looks good. This is what's going to take me the most on this game. Building stuff. Boom. Do I just be incredibly lazy and not put a selection of different... Oh, I could put that afterwards. Maybe if I'm just lazy on here, build the flat rock roof going everywhere. And then make it look better from the outside. I'm glad it's doing some auto rotate though. To try and make it look good. I don't want that though. Angle snap, piss off. Wicked. No, I think I did something too much then. Slide this way. Slide this way. Slide this way. Okay, so we've got our little thing kind of working. My biggest worry is if these guys can climb. So we're having the Eurasian Lynx going in here. But that's what I mean. I'm a little bit kind of concerned about climbing. Mainly because I don't want them to be able to climb out. But once I've done this bit, I'm just going to copy and paste the wall for the other area. I might just place some blocks going around just to make it a little bit better, but... The Eurasian Lynx, the little kitty cat. We love it. You made dinner now, okay. I will probably finish this cave area and come in. We're in Spag Bowl. If we're having Spag Bowl, I will make sure I am not 20 minutes. I will make sure I come in basically now. Okay. Okay, that's that bit of roof done. Okay, I just need to shove a shit ton of blocks up here to try and make it look bougie. Wait, sorry, was this your song you put in? Path to my window. I want like a rock going up. Boom, like that. Would that likely to happen inside a cave? I believe so. That should give them privacy. Let's put this up here. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Thank you awkwardhuman_0103 for
Thanks,
resubscribing
JJ.
with a Prime sub. You've been subbed for 63 months.
64. Oh, we're only 1 month away from 64. Oh, I can't wait for that. 64, 64, 64 Zulane. 64, 64, 64 Zulane. There's one with a hump, and one with a trunk, and one with something or other. Maybe. I've got to basically finish this rock work, going all the way around. I can try my hardest, how about that? But I am going to now just go and copy. What I could just do is let me go here. Boom, boom. I'm going to get it done for you, Swamp Goth. I've set myself quite a big challenge. But let the challenge begin. Duplicate. The good news is, though, because I'm lazy, it's easier for me. Yeah, I feel like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is quite, I don't know, a big one. And I feel like if I don't do rock work, I could probably get it done quicker. It's just the fact that I've gave myself a challenge, this one, of wanting rocks and stuff in it and building the fences like this. Whereas if you get your fences pretty done, I feel like I could build an enclosure in an hour. So I'm going to have to set like a challenge of building 3 a stream. Which is going to be quite, I don't know, difficult, I guess. But I'm going to post on the interwebs about this challenge, and hopefully some people with the game will build for us. But we also need to like plan sections out and plan the whole design of the zoo. Like how do you want it to flow, if that makes sense? In the past I built a really good, well, I thought it was really good anyway, reptile house. Build a zoo within a period of time. I said 2 weeks, but hey, we can lie on stream, can't we? And have it be 5 stars for visitors. No, you're good, Riz. Did you win, son? I haven't played Overwatch in yonks. So long. Wait, does somebody know when Jamie messaged about dinner? Because this is very important. Like, when did Jamie message about dinner? That's good. New hero available. Why only for a few days? Hey, Aya. How are you, Aya? Hamburger. There's a new DPS. What are they like? Who are they like? Lord Boom. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you. We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom. Ah. Wouldn't you just like launch it first? That's what I'd do, but then again, I'm not. Then again, I'm not a game dev. It just feels weird, like releasing it to your player base, and then taking it away from your player base. No, I remember you every time because we had a conversation about your name and about it being like Aya Stark, because I think I said it wrong to start with. If I'm correct, I do remember you every time. Purely because of that conversation. If the thing is, yeah, I have quite a few people come into stream and say hi and interact and stuff, like just across like a stream. But I say quite a lot, like not loads, but I'll have a few come in across a stream, and at that point, like, it does get difficult. Like, I do upset some people when they're like, "Do you remember me?" And I'm like, "No, I couldn't name you from Adam." And that's just purely because, I don't know, all they said was hi and went. I'm like, well, if you just say hi and go, and you don't really have any other conversation or something that springs to mind, I know I should be the one bringing conversation, but like, sometimes it's a two-way thing. Did you watch it all, Aya? If you've watched it all or watched some of it, do you have any feedback? I'm trying to edit The Sims, and it's not going well at all. I'm being so slow with it. Like, incredibly slow with it, and it's driving me a little bit crackers. Freya! Freya's a nice name. I've always liked the name Freya. That's just me talking about names there. Ah, where I lost it. I was very good at losing it as well. That made me really sad when I lost it that day. You missed Top and Magilio. I'll tell you what, that Sims one is going to take a while. It's been like 9 weeks and I've not got anywhere near finishing it here. Well, not 9 weeks. It's been like 3 weeks. I've not even done the first episode. As in like the first stream. That's how slow I've been, and I'm disappointed with myself, if I'm being completely honest. Well, this is the thing, I might, when we've done... Oh, God. Almost set my headphones flying then. I don't need headphones, do I? No. We don't need headphones. I do need to go in a minute, though. I'm going to finish this fencing and then go. I know, I couldn't believe it either. I mean, I could believe it, but I was so frustrated when he did, like, unalive. I was like, why, Top? You had one job. Costed me at the end. It was like he was trolling me. I was so sad when it happened. Everything, life just wasn't worth it at that point. Okay, so we've finished the walls almost. Let me just go and copy this over here. Ah, no. Then I am going to raid and run. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be there for food. And I'm going to be in trouble. And we do not want that on stream, guys. Wicked. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be hard on myself at all. I am definitely not going to be hard on myself. I feel like I just got to be realistic. Well, not realistic. Well, yeah, realistic. And not try and... I'm trying to think of the phrase. Not try and build loads. Well, not build loads, but like... do complicated builds. Yeah, you too, Aya. But to be fair, I'm pretty happy with that fence work. Like, I think that was pretty good. I'm happy with that. And to be fair, rock work normally takes me forever. And that's the quickest I've ever done it. So we've done the inside shelter bit. We just need to do foliage. Oh, you meant about the Sims vid? Yeah, I know. I want to try and be good, like, We meant about the rock work. I want to make sure that I what's the phrase? I basically just want to make sure that it's good. And I want to get it out in time, but I've just been procrastinating. I've been really bad with procrastination. And I did it, and I found a really good method to like cut down quiet spaces on Premiere Pro that I use. And the trouble is that I did it, but then I realized I don't need to edit out the quiet spaces, because in the quiet spaces sometimes it's got useful bits of information. And basically how I cut clips up and stuff, it just makes it harder when I cut out all the quiet bits. And I've cut out all the quiet bits on one of these videos, and I've gone about 16 minutes in. I've realized how difficult it is to do it in that method. So once I get this next video done, we're going to be okay. Mando and Grogu, Star Wars Lofi. That's funny. Anyway, I'm going to go and raid somebody real quick. We will be back next week. I don't know what day of the week, or yeah. I haven't really looked at. I think Jay's at work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So there's a very strong chance that it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll be a day. That's what it will be. I don't really know the days, but it will be a day. So, but we will do it. Take care, everybody. We will be back on. Let me just find somebody to raid real quick. I don't know who. I do not know who. Cat cam. Cat cam. Let's raid this person with cat cam. Alright guys, have a very good evening. We'll see you all soon. And goodbye. Can I start the raid? I can't start the raid yet. Have a good weekend. Blinkies, does that say Binky's no good or Blinky's no good? Blinkies. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good night. Farewell.